This clash of narratives turned the trial into a dramatic and cynical spectacle. On February 3, 2020, nearly 3 years after the macabre discovery at the Foix Reservoir, the oral hearing began at the Audiencia Provincial de Barcelona, provincial court, equivalent to a superior court or circuit court. The popular jury, composed of 9 citizens, had the task of discerning the truth amid a sea of lies and opposing versions. Their strategy was the same one they maintained since their arrest, a complete cross-incrimination. Rather, they focused on diverting the material authorship, the person who physically committed the fatal act, of the crime onto the other. This clash of narratives turned the trial into a dramatic and cynical spectacle. Their thesis was clear: co-authorship. They argued that, regardless of who delivered the fatal blow, the crime was a mutual pact, devised to eliminate an obstacle in their toxic relationship and continue their lives without Pedro's interference. The courtroom became a battlefield of lies, where every declaration by the accused was immediately contradicted by the other. With irrefutable charts and data, they demonstrated that Rosa and Albert's phones not only traveled together to Foix, but that the intense coordination in calls and messages during the critical hours was incompatible with the version of a terrified woman and a man acting alone. The criminal synchronicity confirmed the prior agreement. They explained that the high temperature reached in the car, facilitated by the use of an accelerant, left no doubt about the intention to erase all evidence, an act that required planning and the cold-bloodedness of professionals familiar with the crime scene. Testimonies about the intimate and professional lives of the 3 officers served to establish the motive, an environment of jealousy, toxicity, and betrayal within the precinct. But the accumulation of circumstantial evidence, prueba indiciaria, the geolocation, the coordination of the burning, the cross-lies, and the motive, was overwhelming. They found the co-authorship of the crime proven. The jury concluded that both Rosa Perel and Albert Lopez planned and executed the murder of Pedro Rodriguez at the house in Vilanova i la Geltrú. Their subsequent actions, burning the body and faking the disappearance, were proof of the criminal pact. The sentence not only punished the crime, but also condemned the betrayal and manipulation. The trial ended, but questions about the exact motive for the treachery and the details of the execution still linger, sealing the fate of Rosa and Albert behind bars.